Hello everybody, this is Myster Lemba. Welcome to the Myster Lemba Channel. Today's topic, she got pregnant, dot, dot, dot. Now, some of you guys might be wondering, what is Myster Lemba talking about? What is this dude talking about? She got pregnant, dot, dot, dot. Well, she got pregnant, dot, 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 simply means you had an oops. It's not something you planned on. She got pregnant, now what's next? Dot, dot, dot. Now what's next? You see, anyone who's seen a few of my previous videos understand that I'm new, but I also have a very important approach, and I have a very unique way of trying to fix the black problem. With that said, go ahead and subscribe, hit the icon, the bell icon, like this video, and share it with your friends. All my brothers need to hear this. Make this spread like Umar Johnson in his prime. Anyway, my channel is to build the head of the family, which is the black man. With that said, let me speak to my brothers. My brothers, you should be in control of when a woman gets pregnant. It should not be left to faith, aka the pull-out method. It should not be left to her, aka she knows when to take her birth control pills. It should be up to you. Lose 10% of the feel good and put on a condom. Now, my main moral on this idea of having sex with our women would be to first marry our women and then have sex with our women. It would be to have her as your legal wife before you get her pregnant. However, we don't follow that now, do we? With that said, since you guys are going to have sex anyway, go ahead and put on a condom when you are having sex with the sisters. And I'm going to tell you why. I'm trying to help you brothers out. My brothers have been suffering. We have been tormented by the law, by societies around the globe, all of us who are the product of slavery. And our women have been put on top of us, where they rule us, and the system is unfair to us. So the only way we can level out the playing field is to take our rightful place as the leaders of our household and the leader of our community and communities and the leader of our people. Now, with that said, you need to control your seeds, gentlemen. You need to. Our women has been raised in the westernized society to believe that consequences do not exist. So no matter how many mistakes she does, we still take the fall as men. Now, as a man, we should be thinking 20 years into the future. So when you meet a woman, my brothers, and this woman is bad, she got the fat booty, just the way you likes it. Well, let Myster Lemba tell you something. Go ahead and hold your nuts down and say, hold on now. Do I see myself with this woman for the next 18 years? Can I even stand being around her longer than sex duration? In other words, if sex is 1 hour, after that hour of sex is over, do I even want to be around this woman? Because if your answer is no, then you should be wearing a condom with the expiration date still correctly intact, meaning it's not expired. You're wearing a fresh, crispy condom. And then you still pull out quickly after you have your orgasm. You see, some people might say this seems like you're degrading women, but I'm actually helping the women out too. Because this will eliminate the baby mama problem. Let me go ahead and break it down for you guys some more. Men would not be worried about child support as much. It would be reduced to about 5%. Because it would be reduced by 95%. So there'll be probably a 5% baby mama drama going on. 5% baby mama period. If we follow these steps, which we will as we pass these videos along to our brothers. Wear a condom. If you can't stand this woman past sex, then you probably don't want to be around her for the next 18 years. So let me ask you, brothers, why are you still using the pull-out method? That's a chance for a big slip-up. 18 years of it, that is. Let me go ahead and get deeper. If this child is going to college, child support is extended. But child support is not really what we're worried about. The problem is you still got to deal with this woman which you don't want to deal with. You didn't want to deal with her when she was young and beautiful. 18 years later, she's starting to age. She has kids. She has breastfed. Body parts are falling out of place. And you still got to deal with her minus the vagina. So you're not getting vagina. You still got to deal with her. And she don't look as good. Why do you gentlemen insist on tormenting yourselves? Let Myster Lemba help you out. There should be no such thing as she got pregnant, ... It should be, she's pregnant. See that excitement there? Because my wife is pregnant. You see, when you say we are having a child, instead of, man, she got pregnant, dog. Nah, nigga done messed up, cuz. That's not what you want to be saying. You want to be happy she is pregnant. Let that sink in. Yeah. When your woman is pregnant, you should be happy. The problem with you guys is you're just trying to get a nut. So when you get her pregnant, it's actually a day of darkness. It's a miserable moment. And that's sad. That's real sad. You don't want that. You don't want to have that. This is very serious. Very, very serious. And this is why I'm addressing the men and not the women. Because women are not leaders. They were not created by God to be the leader of the household. Some of them have taken it because they're unbearable to live with, so they have to take charge of their own household. And some of them is because we as men have been irresponsible. So when you try to teach the sisters, you end up fighting with them and going back and forth. The only way we can teach them is by action. If you've seen my video on how to fix black women, you must hold them accountable, since society and the government refuses to hold them accountable. Don't just do the Million Man March and clap your hands when someone like Umar Johnson or Farrakhan or somebody else says something about black pride, or you go back and listen to an old video of Malcolm X. No. You hold them accountable by your actions every day. That's how we will lead our women, through actions. So, I need you brothers to not drop your seeds in the womb of any woman. You gotta be able to visualize yourself with this woman for the next 18 to 23, 24 years. Then when you can see that, and she can see that, you guys get married, and then you have this beautiful child. However, if you do not see yourself with this woman for that long of a time, you should wear a condom. You don't leave it up to her, birth control pills. You don't leave it up to faith, the pull-out method. There's no time for luck, the pull-out method. It's time for you to be in control, because we're men. Go ahead, say it with me. I'm a man. Slap your chest one good time. Say, I'm a man, and I'm going to control what I do, because it's important for my community, for my black people. I'm not just doing this for me, I'm doing this for all of us. You got to let that sink in. And when women are starting to realize that getting pregnant is difficult, they can't have a child even though they want one because men won't give it, and they can't get married because of men won't marry them because of the way they behave, these women are going to have to change for you. They're going to have to, if they want a husband and if they want a baby. Otherwise, they will die old, miserable, motherless, childless woman. And no woman really wants that. There's a few, but not a majority. That's why you men should never make the mistake where I hear you say, she got pregnant, ... With that said, wear a condom. I'm Myster Lemba. Think about your decisions. I love you. I'm out. Peace.